There are books that tell stories, and there are books that stir something inside you, quietly, patiently, as if they've been waiting for you all along. The Alchemist is one of those books. It sits beside you like an old friend and says, when you want something, all the universe conspires in helping you to achieve it. At first glance, it's a story about a shepherd boy on a journey, but the deeper you go, the more you realize you're not just following him, you're retracing the forgotten path of your own heart. This is not a tale of grand adventure, it's a tale of listening to omens, to silence, to yourself. Because we live in a world that often rewards noise, speed, certainty, but the alchemist invites you to pause and ask with complete honesty, am I living the life I once dreamed of? Or have I settled for what was easy to reach? As you turn each page, you start to realize this isn't just a journey through distant lands, it's a journey inward, toward the part of you that still believes in magic, in meaning, in the idea that life is more than a series of to-do lists. Remember that wherever your heart is, there you'll find your treasure. Isn't that what we all need to hear sometimes? So, this isn't a book review and it's not a summary, this is an invitation. If you feel like something within you has gone quiet, if you've forgotten what it felt like to believe without proof, the alchemist may not give you answers, but it might give you permission to begin again. This story tells us something, that maybe the treasure isn't in some faraway land. Maybe it's buried inside us and we just stop digging. Not all dreams die with a bang. Some simply dry out, slowly, quietly, like seeds never watered. We don't throw them away, we just put them aside for later. When life calms down, when we feel braver, but days pass, years pass, and what was once glowing with life begins to shrink in the dark, not because it was impossible, but because we stopped feeding it with attention, with belief. And maybe that's the saddest part. Dreams rarely fail. They're just forgotten, left behind like a book we meant to finish but never did. And yet they remain, buried just beneath the surface of routine, waiting for the moment we return, brush the dust off, and say, I remember you. So, not all dreams die with a bang. In The Alchemist, he searches the world for gold, but the real treasure wasn't buried in sands, it was buried in meaning, in memory. And that's the truth many of us learn too late, that sometimes the longest journey we take is just to return to what we already had. Thanks for watching. This is Literary Life, and I hope this story finds you exactly where you are and leaves you just a little more willing to move.